on the next episode of Dared BlackHearts Spooky Club.
Can you guys please point me in the right direction for the Halloween merchandise? People, a few words, huh?
Tonight at 8 on TV 13.
Well, hello again, ghouls and goblins, and welcome back to the channel. Today's spooky adventure brings me to Walmart. Why Walmart? Well, everybody else is putting Halloween out on the shelves, so I figured it would be worth a shot to see if Walmart has anything out yet. And I also heard that Walmart has started putting out the Halloween candy. We're talking about everything from the Kit Kat vampires and witches to the Reese's pumpkins to the Skittles, the Twix skulls, all of that stuff. Walmart apparently today got a drop for their Halloween candy. And last week when I was in here, I was able to find the Pillsbury Halloween cookies. So there could be some more Halloween cookies on the shelf. There could be the Starbucks pumpkin spice stuff on the shelf. And maybe I'll even find some Summerween merchandise. Walmart's got to start getting on board. They're the nation's largest retail chain, and they have absolutely nothing spooky really yet. So here's hoping today I can find Summerween, Halloween candy, any of that stuff here at Walmart. And I may check out Dollar Tree since it's right next door also to see if they have any Halloween just yet. What am I going to find? There's only one way to find out. Join me if you dare.
I got a black heart, it's a new start. Welcome to the spooky club. I got a black heart, it's a new start. Welcome to the spooky club. Take that! Join the spooky club.
Alright, so let's go inside Walmart and look for Halloween candy in 100-degree heat. Like Alice Cooper said in the song, make my tattoos melt in the heat. Well, this heat will definitely make your candy melt. And of course, the song I was quoting was Feed My Frankenstein. So the question is, will I find anything to feed my Frankenstein like candy or cookies? And literally success. Here is the Kit Kat Count and Witch. Yep, you're hearing that right this year. They're doing a Count and a Witch. So it'll be interesting to see if they actually look like what is on the packaging here. And of course, the packaging's got the haunted house on it and everything. Oh man, this is actually great. I don't even eat candy, but I may have to pick up a pack of these today just to try it out and see. Looks like a decision was made here. Somebody put a lightsaber back for Halloween candy, I assume, and no, it wasn't me. Like Def Leppard said, pour some sugar on me because all of the Halloween candy is at Walmart. I wasn't really even expecting to find it, but there's the mini pumpkins, there's the Count and the Witch, and then over here we've got the king size pumpkins also. Now, there was a big controversy about these years ago because they thought the jack-o'-lantern faces would be on it, but there's not. It's just literally just shaped like a pumpkin. So they've got that. And then they've also got the Reese's white pumpkins, $2.50 for all of them. And I believe that's all of it for right now. I'm not seeing the Skittles anywhere or the Snickers, but this is definitely a start. I think I'm most excited about the Kit Kat Witch and Count. So this video may turn into a food review today, in all honesty, guys. I didn't even know that was going to happen, but looks like it probably will, and it looks like they definitely just set these out. So if you have a sweet tooth, start checking your Walmart because the Halloween candy has started arriving, and may as well put one of these here with it so we can do a little mini taste test food review after today's video.
We'll return after these messages.
In the laboratory of Dr. Frankenstein, something incredible was created. The great taste of pure milk chocolate and delicious peanut butter. Unfortunately, no one would listen. And so the world would have to wait for the two great tastes that taste great together in Reese's peanut butter cups.
And see, this is what I found the other day. They've got the Pillsbury ready-to-bake pumpkin sugar cookies. Now, if you are a kid from any of the past, basically 4 decades, this was definitely a part of your childhood. growing up, I mean, the commercials were legendary. And this year, they're even doing one better. They're putting an old school cutout mask on the back of the box. Now, I'm not going to grab any of these today because I've already got plenty of these, but I am almost tempted to see if I can put these on my car dashboard and see if they'll cook in 110-degree weather. It's worth a shot, right? And then they also have these. Makes 12 big cookies, the pumpkin cookie dough with cream cheese flavored chunks. Now these are good. These actually are better to me than the sugar cookies. But these, to me, on a hot day, I put them in the freezer. I don't even cook them. And you can see right here, it says safe to eat raw. And I'll just break off a little one and I'll just eat it that way.
Pillsbury presents.
They came from the oven! Pillsbury Halloween cookies with the scary pumpkin shape in the middle. Simply cut, bake, and buy. So fast, so delicious, they're almost frightening. Yay! Woohoo!
So not finding any Halloween or Summerween just yet, but they do have the NECA Halloween Resurrection action figure. I honestly think that this movie gets dumped on a lot, but I think it's one of the best ones. I mean, it was right there at the turn of the century when reality TV was like a really big deal, and it was unique. It was unique. The only thing that's missing is they should have put a rat inside, because if you watch the movie, you know what Michael Myers was feasting on as he was living underneath his childhood home. But I've got enough Michael Myers action figures, so I think I can leave Resurrection behind, but it is $37.97 for that one. Other than that, nothing really spooky in the line of physical media either, besides the same old stuff, Black Phone and The Conjuring and Pet Cemetery. So unfortunately, it doesn't look like Walmart is ready for Halloween just yet, because it looks like they're setting up back to school, and naturally that's where Halloween would go. But it looks like I did find something spooky in the line of notebooks here. You've got the Always Believe in Yourself. You've got Dracula, the Wolfman, the Alien, and the Unicorn. So something spooky. I don't think they're bringing back the Trapper Keepers this year, though. Walmart for the past few years has always put the Trapper Keepers back with the back to school stuff, but they always ended up being clearanced out. So I guess this year they're just not doing it. Well, this is a plus at least. They're starting to put out the Goose Creek fall scented candles for $13.22, way cheaper than Bath and Body Works with their Spooky Carnival this year. Cinnamon pumpkin, cinnamon bun icing, maple butter, cider and sweaters, and warm and welcome. So it's actually nice to see some of the summer scents leaving shelves. Speaking of Michael Myers, do you think he would dare use one of these from the Paris Hilton cutlery block set? I don't think so. And on that same note, do you think Paris Hilton has ever even prepared a meal? I don't think so. Well, if you're looking to do He-Man cosplay for Halloween, they do still have the Skeletor mask, and it's clearanced out for $10 now, regular $20, and you can get the He-Man sword for $6 now, so $16 you can grab the sword and the mask. Doesn't look like Battle Cat is on sale just yet, but guess the He-Man movie wasn't as successful as they had hoped it would be. They're cool, but they're no Ben Cooper He-Man, that's for sure. And the only Summerween sighting still is this $11 Day of the Dead style shirt. Not my thing.
I'm making caramel apples for the boys' Halloween party. Halloween's on Friday night this year. We're going to have a big sleepover. And I can get everything here at Walmart. Chips, drinks.
Candy. Yeah, we got bags of candy.
I'm a single mom and I live on a budget. And when I go to Walmart, I save time and money. Apples for the Bobbing Apples contest, decorations, costumes, and all the treats and drinks and popcorn for the scary movie that night. If they don't have it, I don't need it.
All right, guys, so let's see this bag of candy here. First up, let's try the Kit Kat count and witch and see if it looks just like what the packaging represents here. Try to make this as quick as possible so this chocolate doesn't start melting. I've got the AC blowing on full capacity right now, but you never know how these things are going to go. All right, so, all right, yeah, cool. They do. They actually look just like the package represents. Let me see if I can get it in focus here. You've got the count and you've got the witch here. There we go. Maybe that's a little bit better. All right, so let's take a bite out of this. It's been a minute. I don't really eat candy anymore, so let's try this though. Well, tastes just like I remember a Kit Kat tasting like, so. I mean, it hasn't changed a whole lot. So for the count and the witch, just for the design, I'm gonna give it 13 out of 13 BlackHearts. I think it's cool. Chocolate's starting to melt in my hands already. All right, next up, let's take a bite out of the Reese's Pumpkin. Now again, you're not gonna have the faces on it. It's just gonna be a chocolate pumpkin. And honestly, it doesn't even really look like a pumpkin. It just looks like a, what's the best way I can say this? It's like a Yule log, if you know what I'm saying, but let's try it. I heard Reese's was going back to their original recipe this year, so let's see if it's started yet. Reese's is one of those candies that it will literally start melting the minute it's exposed to like a certain degree of temperature, and it's already starting to melt. All right, let's try the white one. I'm going to give that one a 9 out of 13 just because it was super messy. But surprisingly, the white one is not melting yet. This one doesn't really look like a pumpkin either. It can more so be a ghost if you just put eyes on it. I'm going to give that one about the same just because it's getting super messy. Here's the little bag. Mini pumpkins. So let's see what we got here. I guess that looks more like a football, in all honesty to me, which football goes with spooky season, so. But actually, they're not melting. That one, it's got the right amount of peanut butter. I'll give it a 13 out of 13 BlackHearts. So I'm almost tempted, because I've got like 2 more stops. I'm just going to toss the candy I didn't eat. Guys, I'm just not a chocolate eater. But I'm almost tempted to do an experiment here since it's 108 degrees today. Yes, another 108 degrees. You heard that right. 2 weeks now straight of this. I'm almost tempted to put these on the dashboard to see if they'll cook while I run the rest of my errands, because I've still got to drive home. I've still got to get gas. I've still got to run in Dollar Tree. And I've still got to run by and pick up some stuff at Aldi. So should I try it? They've got the little jack-o'-lanterns on it. Guarantee this will be better than any of the chocolate. Well, they do come in a little cardboard tray here. So I think I'm going to set them on the dash. All right, we'll give this about 30 minutes and see what happens. Probably just a mess.
Happy Halloween from Channel 13.
All right, so next up is Dollar Tree for Halloween. All right, so I am seeing fall stuff so far. They've got the traditional scarecrow people that they have every year, and these are like $6 now, I believe. These used to be like $1, but now they're going for around $6 if I'm not mistaken. Then they've got some of the fall wreaths also, and just a lot of fall stuff, guys, but unfortunately not seeing any sign of Halloween just yet, but it's got to be coming, right? They even have football flocked garland. Like I always say, football season goes with spooky season. So if you've got one, you've got the other, I suppose. And they've got a 20 count of LED leaf lights. They run on 2 AA batteries and tons of fall candles, but not seeing any Halloween just yet. Can you guys please point me in the right direction for the Halloween merchandise? People, a few words, huh? And ironically enough, they put the straw bale over here with the summer stuff. You need the straw bale to put the scarecrow people in. Well, they do have pumpkin seeds you can plant, but I do think it's a little late in the season now to plant pumpkin seeds. I think I was supposed to do that in May. I think May was the peak planting season for that, but these are now $3 for $1.50. So what, about 50 cents a pack to grow your own pumpkin patch?
Look what's rising out of the pumpkin patch this Halloween. The pumpkin cutter, a great way to let your kids carve their own pumpkins without sharp edges that cut little hands. It even makes toothy grins easy to do. The pumpkin scoop removes seeds and pulp better than any spoon. And the pumpkin light replaces dangerous candles with glowing results. Have a great pumpkin this Halloween with the pumpkin cutter, pumpkin scoop, and pumpkin light.
Pumpkin cutter products available at Long's Drugs and Safeway.
But look at that. It is worth noting that the Halloween Funfetti icing and cupcake mix is on sale for $1 because of Dollar Tree's 40th anniversary. Pillsbury is just all over it with Halloween today. People are probably like, why is this guy riding around with cookies on his dashboard in this heat? Little do they know, I'm running an experiment, and look at that. They're actually starting to rise, guys. They're actually starting to rise. All right, guys, so next up, since I've got to stop here, let's try Aldi and see if they've got anything Halloween related yet. Last time I filmed an Aldi, I was in Southern California, and the security guard came out and said, "May I ask what you're doing?" I said, "I'm filming Halloween." All right, so nothing at Aldi, but I got to say, I think I found dinner tonight. It's Cheese Pizza's calling my name.
Have a safe and happy Halloween.
All right, guys, so there you have it. Nothing really at Dollar Tree yet, and not a lot just yet at Walmart, so I'm going to have to keep checking back. And unfortunately, let me show you here, my cookies, this is as good as it got for the cookies, guys. They rose a little bit, but they didn't really bake, so don't try it, because you'll waste your cookies like I did. But hopefully you didn't waste your time here like I did, trying to find Halloween in Walmart or Dollar Tree. It's coming, guys. It's just not there yet. But I do hope you got a laugh out of this video. And if you like Halloween and Summerween and everything in between, including retro and holiday related, then I do it all here on Derek BlackHearts Spooky Club. So if you're new here and you like this type of weird content, how about slashing that subscribe button and also turning on the notification bell so you don't miss a moment of the spooky retro fun that I have here on the channel. And until next time, I'll see you on the dark side.
This is KOVR, Channel 13, Stockton, Sacramento, signing off another day of TV programming. KOVR is owned and operated by KOVR TV Incorporated. Good night from the staff and management of KOVR, Stockton, Sacramento.